everyone? Welcome back to Simply Soul. Today we are going to talk about 10 reasons why you should study abroad in college. I reached out to my sister and one of my best friends, and then these are also my own opinions. There are so many reasons why you should study abroad in college if you have the opportunity to, or even high school. There are high school programs that offer study abroad or exchange programs. And I want to talk about these today. Like I said, there are so many more than what I just have on this list, and I could ramble on about this forever. So I'm going to try and keep this video in a reasonable time, but no promises. Also, these are in no specific order. They kind of hop around a little bit, but yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so a little bit of background. I studied abroad between my freshman and sophomore year of college during the summer. So it was a short 5-week study abroad program. I would have loved to do it longer, but unfortunately those life didn't align that I could do it longer, and that's okay because I had a lot of other really good experiences that I'll probably share on this channel too. So number one, probably pretty obvious, but most likely it's going to be something new that you can try. So a lot of people don't just like go on trips all the time around the world. Most of us don't have the money to do that. So it's something new you can try. It's going to help you to expand in so many ways. Number two, this was something that myself, my sister, and my friends all said, is that you're going to be able to meet new people. Whether your study abroad program was like mine, where my program was simply study abroad, so everyone who came was only studying abroad, or if you were doing a full immersion in a school, it's like say in Spain, you're going to meet new people, whether they're from your school, other schools, or they are native to the country where you are studying abroad. So you're going to meet so many people, probably make a lot of really good connections, and probably connect with people that you wouldn't necessarily connect with if you were just back on your university. So that is really cool and really awesome. Alright, number three is kind of two parts. It is a once-in-a-lifetime adventure. So it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience and it's an adventure. So some people, this might be the only time they get to study abroad, or they may get to go abroad in general. A lot of times after college life hits us, and a lot of us cannot afford to travel abroad all the time and go to as many places as we can when you study abroad. So for example, I studied abroad in Europe, so it was very easy to go to places like France, Ireland, Germany, Italy, just for a weekend, where most of us can't really do that unless we are put in that situation. So if you live in Europe and you want to travel to America, like that's not a cheap flight. It's almost $1,000 if you're traveling during peak season. Or if you live in America and you want to travel to like Australia, that's not cheap. That's a long flight. That takes a lot of planning. So a lot of us out there cannot afford to travel like you can when you study abroad. And it is a huge adventure. It's a huge like coming of age adventure for a lot of people. And it's just really amazing altogether. Alright, number four is you're going to learn so much. So you're going to learn so much about different cultures. And you're also going to learn so much more about yourself. So you're going to become more independent, learn what you really can handle, learn about people and their lives, and you're going to experience these different cultures and just really come to appreciate the world more and appreciate yourself. And I cannot speak enough about how much you will learn on study abroad. You're going to learn what you are capable of. So like when I studied abroad, I flew to Germany solo, and I can't speak German at all. I think I know like 4 words in German. And although I did meet someone while I was over there and like the weekend was planned with them, like I had to navigate like an airport alone, and I can't read any German signs, and it wasn't that bad, and it was good. It was amazing. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't speak German, but yet here I am, and I'm working on it. All right, 5. You're gonna connect, and this kind of piggybacks off the last one. You're learning about different cultures, but you're gonna connect with people from around the world. You're gonna connect with people in your study abroad program. You're gonna connect with the world in general. Like, you are just gonna connect in so many ways, with people, with yourself, with heck, with nature even. So just the connections that you build are amazing. Again, this kind of branches off of number 4 too, learning about yourself, but you're going to branch out of your comfort zone and you're going to do so much growing. Studying abroad is amazing, but it can also be very intimidating because it is so new and so different, and culture shock is a real thing. And so you are going to grow so much. You're going to get so much more independence, and you are going to be pushed so far out of your comfort zone, but it is absolutely amazing, and you're never going to regret it because it's going to be the most wonderful experience of your life. A big one, I heard a lot of people say this before, and it wasn't until I actually studied abroad that I learned this. You're going to realize that the world is not so big. So the world seems huge when you fly from America to Japan, and it's like, what, a 17-hour flight. The world seems huge in that respect, but in reality it is not. Like, it is, the world is so tiny and so close. And when I studied abroad, that really solidified that for me for a lot of reasons. And since studying abroad, I have been back internationally twice and heading out for the 3rd time this year, and hopefully 4th time within the next year as well. And it's just connected me to the world we live in so much more, and I have such a respect for just everyone in the world. So just really, really understanding that the world really isn't so big. Alright, 8. You are going to expand your knowledge so much. Your knowledge of yourself, your knowledge of the world, your knowledge of people, and then your knowledge of school in general. I know a lot of these overlap a lot, and that's just because so many of them fit into so many categories. But your knowledge just grows so much. Like I said, I went to Germany and I couldn't speak any German, but I learned so much about the history. I went to Italy and I went to the Vatican, and oh my gosh, that was like mind blown. Just the amount of knowledge you're going to gain, and that is courtesy of my friend. And she really learned a lot on that program, I know. So that was amazing. Number 9, you are really going to find yourself, and I've talked about how you're really going to grow as a person and you're really going to step out of your comfort zone, but you are really going to find yourself out there. You're really going to learn, okay, who am I? Because you're separated from your normal life, your parents, your friends, your cousins, your siblings, and you're really going to learn who you are when you stand alone, but then who you are when you have these people around you supporting you. And traveling with you and encouraging you when you are taken so far out of your natural element and expected to succeed. You are going to find new support systems, and you are just going to learn what you are capable of, which is really amazing. Alright, and the last thing, probably the most cliche thing on this list, is you're going to have great stories and memories for the rest of your life. One of my favorite quotes out there, I don't know who said it, but is that traveling leaves you speechless and turns you into a storyteller. And that could not be more true. Like, you are going to be in so much awe of the world, but then you are going to have so many stories to share, and that is one of my favorite quotes. I still talk about my time studying abroad, and it still has changed me, and I have wanted to continue traveling ever since. So yeah, that is huge, huge, huge for me, is just the memories and the experience I'm going to have for a lifetime. And I'm going to be able to share this with people for the rest of my life, and future children one day, nieces or nephews, people I may counsel. Like, if I ever, I'm talking to someone younger than me and I can tell them the benefits of studying abroad and what I all did. It truly is amazing. So if you have the opportunity to study abroad when you go to college or even in high school, or if you have the opportunity to travel in general, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Do not pass up just because it's scary. Do it because you want to try something new. You want to just do it in general. You want to step out of your comfort zone. You want to see the world. Don't let the fear of it keep you away from doing it. And if you have the opportunity to go do something, do it. You will not regret it. So I hope this gives you a little insight into why studying abroad is such a great opportunity and why you should do it. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below to interact with us. Any questions you have, we will answer. Also, don't forget to follow us on our Instagram page at Simply Soul Sister 2, and have a great day.